Welcome to Top Shelf Music News. I'm your captain on this musical journey, Matt Cook.
And I'm your co-pilot, Christy Rose. Let's dive into this month's top music stories.
I want to lock and load.
God damn it. You don't have to cut it.
Welcome to Top Shelf Music News. I'm your captain on this musical journey, Matt Cook.
I was talking. How dare you?
We're doing this. Welcome to Top Shelf Music News. I'm your captain on this musical voyage, Matt Cook.
And I'm your co-pilot, Christy Rose. Let's lock and load into this month's top stories.
Trending in the news, the coronavirus. 35% of Americans have now refused to drink the Mexican lager, despite the fact that it has nothing to do with getting sick. Though it is known that Swayze is currently in the studio cutting Modelo and Lime.
Billie Eilish followed up her Grammy sweep with James Bond theme song number 25 entitled No Time to Die, which differs from the rest of her work, normally encouraging people to die.
Speaking of near-death experiences, Katy Perry hit the floor during the latest American Idol auditions, losing consciousness after a gas leak was detected in the building. New co-star 70-year-old Lionel Richie was asked if he could possibly be the source, to which he responded, "Depends."
And a world record was set by Biebs. What? The 25-year-old now has achieved 7 #1 albums, beating Elvis Presley when he set the world record for 6 #1 albums back in 1961 at the age of 26. Lame. New goals for Biebs include how many times he can spot Waldo in his tattoos, and a world record of the creepiest mustache of all time.
Fans of Rage Against the Machine rejoiced last year when the band announced a reunion tour in 2020. They were less enthusiastic when they realized that nosebleed tickets were going for $490 thanks to bots. Looks like the Machine raged back.
More disgruntled fans include those of the reggae rock band Slightly Stoopid, a band who has yet to release their summer tour, an annual tradition for those known as Stupid Heads, their followers. Upset, angry, confused, these Stupid Heads have taken to social media with memes like this. What about this one? And that. Fighting words. And these are people who smoke weed.
Reefer madness. Now let's segue to a part that I like to call March Music Madness. Right here!
Open! Yeah, that's right. Kobe. R.I.P.
Wow. Way to bum everybody out before I even start my segment.
You're right. I'm sorry.
R.I.P. Kobe.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Okay, as I was saying, March Music Madness. It's been a busy month of new releases, so we're going to get through this in 35 seconds and go. Green Day takes an interesting falsetto approach with their brand new single, Father of All Motherfuckers. Sigmund Freud had a field day.
Field day. Fields of Green. Green Day. Boom.
Okay, pass back to me. Gorilla's new single, Désolé, has Damon Albarn singing in French. Désolé means sorry, and we're guessing that's just a direct apology for the single.
Alt-rock band Car Seat Headrest actually sounds like the Gorillaz in their new single, Cool Me Down. It is fire. I have nothing else bad to say.
Phanagram's new album, Ceremony, is out with 11 songs that sound pretty much like the last album.
Taylor Swift is asking in her new single, The Man, if she was one, would she have gotten to the top faster? Answer, no. You wouldn't have anything to write about because all you do is write about your exes, and men don't write about their exes unless it sounds like this.
I don't fuck with you.
And time. I think we did pretty good there. Speaking of hustling, here's Alexia Johnson with this month's Hot List.
Hey everybody, this is Alexia Johnson for Top Shelf Music Magazine, here to present this week's Artist Hot List. So the first band we're going to feature on this week's Artist Hot List is a band called Skunk Funk. They're from Vallejo, California. They dabble in funk, punk, reggae, even circus sounds, a little bit of hip hop, and even some thrash. The second band we're going to feature on our Artist Hot List this week is a band called the Irie Band. The song we're featuring today is called Coming Down, which is a classic love song featuring heavy-hitting horns about being completely enamored with the person you love. So the next artist we're going to be featuring today is an artist called Boko45. He's an artist-producer from Bristol, UK. This title track is called Powerful. It actually came out on February 1st and features Hannah Williams. If you recognize her vocals, it might be because she was recently featured on Jay-Z's 444, which was Grammy nominated.
Spitefully grinning as I crumble and fall.
I'm just blown away.
my God. Hot.
Yeah.
Scalding.
You know what? Now I know. Festivals?
Festival. This year for Top Shelf's festivals, canceled.
EDC 2020 is here, combining the sexual rush of EDM artists with activities like morning goat yoga and throwing up in your tent.
More rave reveals, Sonic Bloom in Colorado and Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge in Washington. The former being more of a jam band affair, and the latter being what Portland would look like if it fell even further down the rabbit hole.
So good. It's deadly if you have too many of these, you know? Speaking of crunchy munchy granola Crocs and socks types, Floyd Fest 2020 returns to Floyd, Virginia with the string cheese incident, Humphreys McGee, and a bunch of other band names that sound fun on mushrooms.
Cali Roots' sister fest, Dry Diggings, gave us their first round of artist announcements, retweeted by one and overlooked by everybody else. You gotta give us more, my friend.
Golden Voice was a busy bee this month, revealing 2 brand new festivals for May in LA. That rhymed unintentional. One, set for May 2nd, was Cruel World Fest. And it is exactly what you think it is. Woe is me, with a side of Morrissey, Devo, Blondie, the Psychedelic Furs, and the like. Meanwhile, on May 9th, every female in their mid-30s rejoiced when Golden Voice was like, we're going to deliver you your junior high playlist. We got Nelly, we got TLC, we got Lauryn Hill, we got Usher, with Luda, with Lil Jon, and they did a whole song together, and they're probably going to do it. Yeah. We got 112. Peaches and Cream much? We got Next. Too Close much? Brandy with Monica, whose boy is whose? This lineup is so ridiculous that one of the featured artists, Lil' Kim, was like, fake news. But it turns out that she actually is playing it, so she was just mistaken. So even fake news is fake news these days.
Last on the list with an unbelievable lineup is the Governor's Ball in New York City, June 5th through the 7th. Tame Impala, Stevie Nicks, Miley Cyrus. That's just day one. Damn East Coast being so far and awesome.
Buck up, Matt. We have something here on the West Coast that the East Coast doesn't have. White boy reggae bands. And on that note, it's time for guests. Time for guests. We are now turning over live to underage correspondent Danny Brophy, who is standing by with Hyrie guitarist extraordinaire, Mr. Blaine Dillinger. Danny.
Hey, Christy. I'm Danny. I'm here with Blaine Dillinger. You
Hi.
play for Hyrie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you do other things other than playing the guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, you did bring your guitar, and it's cute that you brought it, but you're not going to need that. You mind giving it to me? Blaine, me and Christy, we've been working on this side project. And this side project, this needs something. This needs something to it that's just going to make it pop. It needs something that's going to make it rock, pop, and slop the jops, all right? You understand? We need you to do this. We need you to air guitar. You understand? You're the only man in the business that could possibly have this capability whatsoever. And we decided that you would be the perfect fit. All right. Are you ready to air guitar?
Let's do it.
All right. Now, this first song, it's a pretty good song. Thank you, Blaine. That was good. Blaine, I need to know. Have you ever watched the movie Pulp Fiction? Thank you, Blaine. That was very amazing. Now we know that you're a reggae artist.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. That's amazing. So I got some reggae stuff on here for you. So I got this little reggae stuff. Please air guitar to this reggae beat thing. That was good. Now, Blaine, that's all the time we got for today. Thank you so much for coming on the raddest air guitar show in the entire world. Is there anything else you want to say out there to the fans?
Yeah, I got a couple of side projects coming up. You can take track of all of it at dillingermusic.com. It's going to be really cool, and I'm super
All right, thank you so much, man. Anyways, back to you, Christy.
Wow. I mean, come on, that was, whew. Is it hot in here? It's hot. It's hot.
I really hope that you're referencing the grown man playing air guitar in that last segment,
Okay.
or we're going to have a problem. Well, let's fill this awkward silence with what's coming up next month.
It's mid-March, and that means 311 Day is upon us all. Woo! A whole week in Vegas filled with middle-aged men still rocking the bejesus out of us after 32 years of touring. God bless America.
Now, Vegas hasn't reached its reggae quota yet, with Reggae Rise Up taking place over 420 weekend and Reggae Rise Up Florida taking place a few weeks from now. Or is it?
Oh, God, it threw up on me.
And if you want to be clean and dirty at the same time, head on over to the 11th annual Wet Electric Festival at a water park in Tempe, Arizona, because nothing says I'm rolling on drugs quite like drowning in the lazy river. Ugh, that's a great idea. Yeah, that's about it, folks.
Yeah, I have a song in my head, though.
All right, let's hear it.
That's right, Matt. The song of the month that's been stuck in my head is the new Meg Myers' jam, Running Up That Hill. If you're not really an alt lover, let me just run it down for you. Running Up That Hill is like, it's like new wavy meets like Joan Jett meets like new stuff. It's kind of cray. And then she goes, I'm running up that road, I'm running up that hill, I'm running up the building.
Okay, valid. That's a good one.
Right? You know what I'm talking about. Meg Myers, when she does the part of the song, there's like this certain part when she gets to like, and you won't be unhappy. It's just, it's demonic. It's impressive. I love it.
Seriously disturbing stuff, especially coming from a virtually unknown artist.
Isn't it?
Well, join us next month on Top Shelf Music News, where we bring you more stuff.
Good night. Rocking the bejesus out of us.